Imagine this. Your paycheck hits your account on Friday. For one moment, life feels normal again. You feel safe. You open your banking app and the number finally looks good. But then Monday comes. A bill hits. Then food. Then gas. Then a subscription. Then a credit card payment. Then one small online order. And before the week is even over, your account is already moving back towards zero. You didn't buy a mansion. You didn't buy a luxury car. You didn't do anything crazy. But somehow, your money is gone again. That is not bad luck. That is not just inflation. That is the $0 trap. The $0 trap is when money enters your life, but never stays long enough to change your life. You get paid, but you don't get ahead. You work more, but your account doesn't grow. Your future still feels stuck. And the worst part is, most people don't even notice the trap because it feels normal. Everyone is waiting for payday. Everyone is paying bills. Everyone is stressed about money. So people think this is just life. But rich-minded people don't treat money like that. They don't let every dollar pass through their hands and disappear. They build a wall around their money before the world takes it. Here is the truth nobody wants to say. Your bank account does not go to zero because of one big mistake. It goes to zero because of 1,000 tiny leaks. The $12 meal, the $9 app, the $18 delivery fee, the $40 gas stop, the $25 subscription, the $60 impulse order. Alone, each one looks harmless. But together, they quietly attack your paycheck. You are not losing money loudly. You are losing money silently. The first part of the $0 trap is payday blindness. This happens when your account looks full, so your brain stops being careful. When money is low, you think before spending. But when payday comes, you relax. You say, I worked hard. I deserve this. And maybe you do deserve comfort. But here is the problem. Your bills also think they deserve your money. Rent wants money. Your car wants money. Your credit card wants money. Your phone company wants money. Your future wants money too. But most people pay their future last, and by then, nothing is left. The second part is fake affordability. This is when something feels cheap because you can pay for it today, but it is actually stealing from tomorrow. A $30 purchase does not feel dangerous when you just got paid. But if you make 5 of those decisions, that is $150 gone. Add delivery, subscriptions, gas, small payments, and random shopping. And suddenly, a big part of your paycheck disappears without one serious decision. This is why people say, I don't know where my money went. The money did not vanish. It was voted out by small choices. The third part is monthly memory loss. Every month, people repeat the same money mistakes like last month never happened. They get paid. They spend. They panic. They promise to do better. Then the next paycheck comes, and the same cycle starts again. This is how the $0 trap becomes normal. Not because people are lazy, not because people are stupid, but because nobody gave their money a job before spending it. Most people think budgeting means pain. They think it means no fun, no restaurants, no shopping, no life. But that is not the real purpose of a budget. A budget is not a prison. A budget is a protection plan. It tells your money where to go before everyone else takes it. Without a plan, your paycheck becomes public property. Companies take it. Apps take it. Banks take it. Interest takes it. Convenience takes it. And whatever is left, you try to survive on. Now let's talk about comfort spending. This is when you spend money not because you need something, but because you want to feel better. You are tired, so you order food. You are stressed, so you shop online. You are bored, so you buy something small. You feel behind in life, so you buy something that makes you feel successful for a few hours. But comfort spending is expensive because the feeling disappears and the money does not come back. That is how people buy temporary happiness and create long-term stress. And then comes the credit card trap. Credit cards can be useful, but for many people, they become a bridge from one paycheck to the next. You spend today and tell yourself, I'll handle it later. But later, you is not richer. Later, you has the same bills, the same groceries, and now an extra payment from the past. This is why credit card debt feels like a shadow. It follows you into every new paycheck. You are not just paying for this month, you are paying for old months too. The $0 trap also makes people afraid to look at their money. They stop checking their account because checking it feels painful. They avoid statements. They ignore numbers. They guess instead of knowing. But money problems grow in darkness. The less you look, the more control you lose. Rich-minded people are not always rich because they earn more. They are rich-minded because they look at the truth early. They would rather feel uncomfortable for 10 minutes than stay broke for 10 years. So how do you escape the $0 trap? First, stop asking, how much money do I have? That question can trick you. Instead, ask, how much of this money is actually mine to spend? Because the money in your account is not all spending money. Some of it already belongs to rent. Some belongs to bills. Some belongs to debt. Some belongs to savings. Some belongs to your future. When you understand that, your bank balance stops lying to you. Second, create a paycheck shield. The moment you get paid, move money away before you start spending. Move something to savings. Move something for bills. Move something for debt. Even if it is small, do it first. Because money that stays in your main account is easy to spend. Money that is separated is easier to protect. Third, use the 48-hour pause. The first 2 days after payday are dangerous because you feel rich. So make a rule, no random spending for 48 hours after getting paid. Pay your important things first. Move your savings first. Let the excitement calm down. Then decide what you can spend. Most bad purchases happen when emotions are high and the bank balance looks safe. Fourth, check your silent charges. Open your bank statement and look for every automatic payment. Don't guess. Look, subscriptions, apps, trials, memberships, insurance, payment plans, random services. Ask one question. Would I sign up for this again today? If the answer is no, cancel it. A subscription you don't use is not small. It is a hole in your paycheck. Fifth, stop upgrading your life every time your income improves. This is where many people lose the game. They get a raise but immediately raise their bills. Better apartment, better car, better phone, better lifestyle, and then they wonder why they still feel broke. The fastest way to escape the $0 trap is to let your income rise while your lifestyle stays calm. That gap is where wealth begins. Here is the final truth. The goal is not just to avoid zero. The goal is to build distance from zero. Because when your account is always close to zero, every small problem becomes an emergency. A flat tire becomes stress. A doctor bill becomes panic. A late paycheck becomes disaster. But when you build even a small gap, life feels different. You breathe differently. You think differently. You make better decisions. The $0 trap is not broken by one huge change. It is broken by small rules you follow every time money comes in. Pay yourself first. Pause before spending. Separate your money. Cancel silent leaks. Stop using credit to protect your lifestyle. And most importantly, stop treating payday like the finish line. Payday is not the finish line. Payday is the starting point. Because money that only passes through your account will never build your future. But money you protect, control, and grow can change everything. So be honest. Are you stuck in the $0 trap right now? Comment $0 trap below. Like this video, subscribe for more simple money lessons, and start protecting your paycheck before it disappears again.